spell or having a practice himself. Don't you find? It's genuinely questionable as to whether the man's at Hogwarts to steer the next generation or to become the next miracle
हेलो
worker.
दोस्तों,
Rumor is, Professor
लास्ट
X used to work for
अपनों
the
ने
Wizardry.
झाड़ू से उठाया था. आज
I've not forgotten about our library venture.
आज अपन देखते हैं आज अब क्या चीज़ अपने लिए नई. मैप में चलते हैं. कहाँ चलना है पहले देखते हैं अपन. यहाँ पे चलते हैं.
If you're keen
हाँ,
for some,
बेचारा बोलता बोलता चला गया. बेचारा गरीब. देखते हैं अब क्या होता है आगे की. आज का अपना टास्क क्या है.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
नहीं, अभी सब्र करो मैडम.
over here.
बेचारा गरीब हर की बैठ जाओ.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course.
Well, you took the fall for me.
मेरा
And that
दोस्त.
counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. But
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. This way.
कहाँ जाना है. सीक्रेट रूम.
There's a secret passage just here.
it's well disguised.
वाह रे. खोलना कैसे खोला है. अच्छा यहाँ से. सीक्रेट रूम में जाते हैं अपन.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her
Revelio.
again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
हाँ हाँ वैसे मैं किसी को नहीं कह रहा.
These troubled reasons the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize
मत ले टेंशन.
We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
कर लिया. कुछ भी नहीं है अभी
I
इसमें.
think I've seen Ominous in potions. And was it herbology?
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose.
Is that how he found this place?
No, I've never heard anyone else. Again, mention this to no one, especially
Understood. But why does Ominous have no...
his father's family, are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin. One of the... obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
That's
A proper
ridiculous.
magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
ओह, इधर चले गए अपन. ये चले अपन. चलो भाई पूरा हो गया.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast... farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad
Wow.
hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
वाह रे ये अच्छा है ये
I
बहुत
have to
अच्छी है
say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this...
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. And Ominous and I used to practice. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll...
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what...
I shall look forward to it. I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library.
Nothing gets past you.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that.
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see... Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harm...
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of
That's what we're trying to find out.
And...
I...
Well, when you do know, tell me. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and... Spend as much time here as you'd like.
चलो
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
बाहर है
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the... Did you just come from the Undercroft?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets
गुस्सा हो
himself
गया
in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
आजा मार मैं देखा क्या रहा है मैडम से मिल के आना मैडम से मिल के आते चलो मैडम क्यों बुला रही प्रोफेसर वीजली I think
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating.
अरे
Levioso! Accio!
The Minister for Magic
Revelio.
Off on another adventure.
The Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says
Accio.
it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. Let's just go.
It was a boot and it wasn't.
ऊपर जाना है। अरे कितने ऊपर है यार।
Levioso. Revelio.
और ऊपर वेट करना पड़ेगा, फिर करीब बैठ जाएगा।
Professor Weasley.
सही बोला था मैं, प्रोफेसर वीजली है।
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
नया रूम।
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
आवाज है? कुछ करना ही नहीं पड़ा।
What is this place?
This is the room of requirement. It only appears when
जरूरती
one
कमरा।
is in need of it. Ordinarily,
Accio.
a student might stumble upon this room entirely by
Revelio.
accident. If ever, I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I
इतना
suggest
सारा
you
स्पेल है,
practice
मतलब
the
भूल ही जाऊंगा
wand
कौन सा
movements
किस
first,
काम आता है।
then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss it.
Accio.
Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag.
Accio.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to
Revelio.
explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Accio. Revelio.
चाय पी रहा
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
उसे खींच के इधर लाना पड़ेगा यूं
Accio.
इससे नीचे कैसे लावे है या अपन ऊपर कैसे जावे
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of...
Revelio.
कैसे करे कैसे करे कैसे करे कैसे
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
बहुत बड़ा है तो
Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should...
Accio.
Wait and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
अरे वाह ऐसा भी होता है क्या
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Levioso. Revelio.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
अच्छा तो वो ये ना जिससे अपने ने मदद की थी.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here.
देखते.
Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe
Miss
that you might be
Weasley.
able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
वारे.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
कितना खुश हो रहा.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the
Revelio.
space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Yeah, unloaded.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
ये क्या है? Conjuring spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the...
I see. Can I
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you...
Conjuring spell अपन try करेंगे अभी. सबसे पहले तो इस पे ये वाला. Conjuring spell अपन करते हैं इस पे. ओहो. ये क्या है? यहाँ रखो इसे, इसको ना. Porting table.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
अरे ये. Porting table का है.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with D.
Good luck. I shall...
बेकार स्पेल है तो किसी काम का नहीं है। ऐसा अच्छा तो अपना आग वाला स्पेल हो गया, ये वाला भी अच्छा है। बकवास था, कंजरी स्पेल किसी काम का नहीं है।
Revelio.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
विंगार्डियम लेवियोसा जो भी है वो सीखते अपन। मेल कैसे देखिएगा? मेल का है मेल ये रही प्रोफेसर का। इसके बाद चलते हैं अपन प्रोफेसर। चलो प्रोफेसर के पास चलो पर
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister wouldn't listen to a word about God.
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost. He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that they will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
And stay down!
Revelio.
You're the little bug that plays Treadwell. Back we behave, shall we
Confringo.
You're to be skinned alive.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
How unfortunate for you. You may want to lose.
The beasts are safer now. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the nippers. Real commodity, surely you agree. Someone's going to regret treasure. You're the
Confringo. Accio.
you like a streeler!
Confringo.
But you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo your folly. No.
This place has seen better days. Confringo! 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 Confringo!
You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend.
These rocks have seen better days.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've... More importantly, however, they've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Revelio.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Vicus Totalis.
Well done.
Ramrock said so.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I will make you. I shall avenge your death.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Deadly mistake this.
Leviosa.
Hey, down! Help! Child!
Revelio.
You're like...
Expelliarmus.
Let's get this.
I've been fighting since...
Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizardry, but this is different somehow.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
Expelliarmus! It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No
Revelio.
time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Welcome to Sambakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, downstairs near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic like those you've seen, commanded to access a doorway. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew. For the moment, however.
Yes, sir.
That said,
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs near the entry. Revelio.